know if, how many you guys picked up, because then they might have got spread out or something. Nighthawk might have some more on him, but
yeah, it seemed like Nighthawk was gonna be getting on, as well as Twink earlier, but then nothing happened.
I was about to say, yeah.
Like, I'm not sure what time it was whenever they were messaging in the chat.
Nighthawk's always on the fly type basis for me. Like, I don't expect what he said yesterday to come through today, you know what I mean? Like, if he says, I'll be on tomorrow, I'm like, we'll see tomorrow. You know, if I hear from you tomorrow, then I'll, like, expect it a little more. But being a parent and stuff, and, you know, having a family, things come up. Video games are probably the least important of things that can happen in a family, I'd assume. Somebody want to get that base code? Or I guess we don't need the base code. I keep forgetting our base isn't built yet. We need to get that fixed too, but we're not going to do that right now.
Like, this is the, like, I even try to find the gate whenever I first came over here. It's like, I just saw the rock, came up here, and I jumped through.
Oh yeah, let me hotkey my stuff real quick, and then I'm official. Where is my rangefinder? It's all on there. Lockpick. Dang. Alright, we're good to go. So we're having the Krasnostad airfield or the town?
Airfield.
Alright. Sounds good to me, brother.
Got some paper out here. What?
Oh yeah. I threw it out here, dude. My guy's a world record holder for throwing a piece of flat paper at distance. Never seen somebody throw a flat piece of paper in the wind so far. I'd say that's like a good way of proving to people like there is no wind physics. The only bullet effects you have in this game are gravity and velocity.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up my map right now.
Or friction, should I say. If people wonder that, they're like, I don't know if there's like wind deflection. And I'm like, nah, there isn't, unfortunately. That came in Arma 3. I wish we could get the Arma 3 sighting in animations where you can actually like dope the scope and shit, turn the knobs on the scope versus just hitting a button on a D-pad and a number changing. Speaking of which, I can't even see that shit. What's this thing ranged at? I can't see. Fuck me.
It won't tell you.
160 meters. Who's that?
That was me. Don't worry about it. I'm about to shoot again. Just keep pushing.
Alright. Thank you for the heads up. Take that Sprite. Don't need those Carter pants. Just grabbing a couple Sprites. Anything good, Nick?
No.
I didn't even grab that off the zombie.
This thing's weird. It's like it's got like the weirdest number. Didn't rack the gun. I didn't rack my gun. Damn fool.
The train tracks?
Nah, I'm kinda heading diagonal off of them.
Yeah, you just head diagonal to it. That's what I did last
Yeah,
night when I
it's
found
southwest. So we head down and right.
I just headed to a radio tower, and then it's behind there from memory.
Yeah.
Oh, I can jump it. Yeah, I can jump Don't fling me, game. Nearly went to fling me off the rock, so I had to back up.
This is the gas station that was blown up earlier when we were on. I was telling you about.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of going too close to that.
I definitely don't want to be in a line of fire. I'm not trying to die today.
There's also not a whole lot of people in right now.
Nah, it's weird that it's low pop on the last day of raid.
I mean, oh yeah, it's also like morning for pretty much everyone too.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is. Server time is, what is it, 7:30? I mean, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock. P1, don't need it. Anything else in there?
Just a can of tactical bacon.
I got a large bush moving to my 1 o'clock. Flash!
Is that signal tower right there in front of us?
That's Zenit, yeah.
So it's just behind that, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure that's, yeah. There's Green Mountain's farther. I'm not sure if Green Mountain has a fucking tower or whatever. I've never been.
Not an antenna tower, but
It's got a giant, like, cylindrical, like a smokestack type looking building. I guess it looks more like a lighthouse without a beacon on top. Yep. This should be, I can't remember what it is. I hear you.
That was just me shooting.
Yep. I'm on the east side of town, or the west side of town, or the house. Pause right here real quick. Everybody can lay down if we need to, or drink if you got something you want to fill up real quick. You take a look and make sure that resembled what we just passed through. Let's see. Push from base. Got these. Yeah, I think that was Olsha that we just passed through. The very end of Olsha. So yep, we are heading in the perfect angle. The angle. Everybody good to go?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're good to push.
Yeah, we're going the right way. I just remember that radio tower up there on the left yesterday. That's what I used to find you.
Yeah. I've had so many first-hand experiences of learning the hard way how at just a couple degrees of direction, like angular direction, can put you a whole town away, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just by being 1 or 2 degrees off, because it's only 2 degrees in the beginning, but by the end, you know, you're like 500 feet, or, you know, up to a mile apart.
Sometimes not even close.
That's what I'm saying. Over distance, small change or small differences become large differences.
Yeah, it just depends on how far away you are from your target.
Well, like I say with like long range shooting, like when you start getting into mile-long shots and stuff, the heartbeat in your fingertip can throw the bullet off inches at its target. Yep.
I'm just gonna get in a tree and look at the area.
Yeah, I'm gonna crouch. I'm gonna approach at a lower stance. I'm not running straight in. Like I said, my eye always draws to the smoke first, Just because I feel like it's where everybody's going to run to, thinking there's going to be something there.
Mine usually draws to the rooftops.
Yep.
That as well, yeah. Easy vantage points. And then the perimeter itself, you know. I kind of look at the surrounding tree lines and stuff, make sure I can't catch nobody pushing out like us.
For now, since there's not too many people out, I'm more worried about zombies.
Yeah. I mean, this is still a military base.
Still in the forest?
But I'm pushing up to this small little patch by the road.
Yeah,
I'm probably
to your right.
100 meters from the intersection. Mind me if that's a poor estimation. My like reference to meters is horrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving up too.
I could tell you in yards better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a sidewalk for me. Go left, right.
Me?
Yep, that's you. That's you. I've got in my scope. Just making sure.
Do the wiggle. Do the wiggle.
Yep. I'm just over here. Cutting down from the woods now at you.
I'm gonna start checking out these buildings.
That's just me.
Damn. I wish my chair would blend in better. But it doesn't. Because I can't see my fucking range. I think it's set at like 160 meters, which is a weird number. I'm used to flat numbers like 50 or the flat hundreds. What is it going, like, my next range up is going to be like 325 or something fucking crazy. I think it's an oddly specific number.
I'm gonna start heading towards the yellow tents.
Alright.
But I'll be checking out some of
What's
the
in there?
buildings on the way there.
Oh, I thought there was a bush. I thought it was something. It was not.
Fucking nothing. Oh, radio might have a battery in it, but I need a spare battery in it.
Handheld transceiver. I don't have a spot. You just took battery out of it.
Oh dang, I didn't know that you can find these towers.
What towers?
The one with the 3 smokestacks on it, I think?
Yeah.
Are those smokestacks?
That's the one that I was telling you 420 was standing on top of, and I was asking, I was like, why can't you see me? He's like, dude, it's nighttime. I'm looking through a scope. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I was like, I'm a big bush out in the middle of this open field running around. He's like, I can barely see in front of me.
Or are you looking for an AX?
He's looking at, yeah, AUX. Or, what it is.
AUG AX?
Yeah.
Or not AUG,
It's an aux.
AUR.
Auxiliary. AUX. ARG AUX.
Lighters.
In other words, let's just call it what it is. It is a freaking Western, or yeah, I guess that would be Western, right? Yeah, we're Western. I'm stupid. It's a westernized dog. You got the Eastern Hog and the westernized dog. Or the OG and the modernized, whatever you want to call it.
I'm gonna skip the X.
Oh, I should have looked and see if that was green before I wasted it.
What'd you do?
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna start rocking green smoke grenades. Because I feel like I could freak somebody out, making them think it's pops. You know, if the pulling of the pin isn't already freaking intimidating enough. Granted, pox grenades don't go, they just sound like a breaking bottle. So it's kind of obvious when they hear the grenade hit the ground that it's not going to be pox. But maybe in a panic.
No, I haven't seen any yet.
No. I don't think any spawn here. I mean, they naturally they do. Oh yeah, they do up by the tent, up by the buildings and stuff. But through the military base, you usually don't get them too much unless you're being chased. Like you bring them up here essentially. Don't I have room for that? Aww. Ah, I signed an assault vest first, that's why. Put it on assault vest, it's only 9 slots, not 16. Yellow smoke? I don't want a yellow smoke. 4x32, don't want it. 4x32, don't want it. No, I don't really need them, even if it was a 6.
Alright, I'm over by the plane.
Oh yeah, always do a boot check while you're here. Oh, I'm minor damage, perfect.
Yeah,
I don't know why. My character tears through boots, man.
Yeah, minor damaged.
Like I know that like it all depends on the terrain and what you like, you know. The more you go through water and stuff, the quicker they get damaged. But damn, son.
Tents, and you might hear gunshots depending on the zombies.
Okay. That I'm engaging. Jungle boots. Unfortunately, they don't accommodate my knife, so I will not wear them. Are these my worn out ones or these pristine ones? Thank you. Alright, now I hear zombies. Unless that's you outside this tent. Randomly hopping around. Nah, well, fatal.
Maybe. I'm around the military tents.
Okay, it might be you. I just heard like,
yeah,
just the pacing of your steps kind of sounded zombie-like, like when they do like the false aggro. They got like that light jog to them.
Gotcha.
So it sounded like.
Blood bags and saline kits. So whoever's out in egg, you need your blood.
Yeah, for real. That'll be your primary purpose, is to be our blood bag. Protect the blood bag. We need him. Do some Mad Max shit, like keep an IV directly hooked up, straight to the fucking person.
Or just have him make as many bags as he can before he dies, and then bring him back to life as a saline bag. Then next day, farm some more blood items.
Are they the same color? No, they are not. I want those ones though. Give my knife back. Are they not? Did I not read that right? Jungle boots. I'm an idiot. Damn it, doesn't accommodate my knife, but I do like the color of those jungle boots. I might say fucking knife. And bring it back to this.
Really enough.
Yeah, I really do.
It's like, I don't think it's nighttime, is it? It's like overcast.
I can't tell you if it's dusk or dawn. But it's one of those times.
I think what I'm going to start doing now, instead of taking everything out of the bag, is collecting the first aid pouches instead of taking them all out or taking the stuff out of the bag. You don't even find a whole lot of NBC gear.
Now I've noticed you tend to find more of the NBC gear and like I found it in police stations as I think the most common place for me to find them is those clinics. And rarely do you find a complete set. You know, this town might have a bunch of jackets and boots, the next town might have gloves.
Yeah, it's got gloves.
They purposely do that so you can't just hit one town and have a full kit. They want you to have to work for it. Explore a little bit. Found a crate full of box full of ammo. That's nice. I think it's about time for the ghillie shark to come off. I might save this one, to be honest though. This is a super dark. You don't find these super dark green ghillies often. You usually find the bright greens or the browns. I'm gonna be munching me some food. Oh, I need that. Unbox that immediately so I can have that sitting on the side.
Might have to log off here.
You good, man? You ain't far.
Yeah.
You know your way back to base from here. Take that paper with us just so I'm not leaving a paper, literally leaving a paper trail. Oh, out here on the balcony looks like, oh.
It's surprising they weren't
Is there something
putting
interesting?
zombies over by the fence.
Camo netting, nice. That's always good for base.
For both bases right now, actually.
Right.
Get knifed. I love doing that.
What do you gotta do again? Is it square or you hold the trigger to do the stealth attack? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah. You have to sneak. Like, they cannot notice you whatsoever.
You can't be crouched, you have to be standing and just walk really slow.
I mean, you can crouch up to them, but then you have to stand, because you have to hit L2, then triangle.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So I knew you could do it, but I could never remember the input combo, and I usually always fucked it up. I hit trigger or something like a normal attack.
Yeah, if they notice you in any way, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, you have to be like perfectly behind them unnoticed.
Yep. It was just one hit.
It's hard to do with assault boots on, to be honest, and a large backpack. You usually gotta be like wearing tennis shoes and nothing.
I mean, I was lucky that I got it. Like, he noticed at the last second, and I thought I was gonna go, but it didn't go, actually.
Close some of these doors back up. Right. Here, that was an AK, I didn't want that.
I'm not seeing any AUXs around.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of A1s.
Hmm.
I saw some AXs in gas zones.
Damn.
So maybe they're only in the gas zones?
Oh, I got this one from the Northwest Airfield, one in my hands right now.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need to be bringing back what I'm bringing back. I'm just loading up with shit I really don't need. Just to drop it later or throw it over the fence.
I haven't even seen a Tundra here.
Tundra, we usually find those in the hunters' cabins in the woods and stuff. If you're lucky, you find a 550. But M70s are a lot more common to find. Obviously, 527s are in most of the houses on the coast. They're like your common houses. They're like the low tier loot. Find a shit ton of SKSs here.
I'm just seeing, like, a lot of SMGs.
Hmm.
Yeah, I do see a lot of SMGs.
This is, like, really underwhelming for military.
More UMPs than anything.
Yes, I am.
And yeah, agreed. Like,
the fuck is all this shit, man?
yeah, like it's not bad loot. It's just an abundance of loot. That's, I don't know. It almost like lacks variety. Like,
It's almost like
you find what you need, but you also find nothing but that at that particular place.
I mean,
What the
right
fuck?
now, I think all the shit that we need is probably gonna be in gas zones. Which kinda sucks.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Does that mean that we're gonna have to be making riffy rounds so guys know?
Where did my book bag go? Please don't tell me my book bag's out here. It is. Thank you. Thought I like straight glitched my backpack full of stuff right into the ground. No, I didn't want them boots, and I definitely don't want that ghillie shark. Get that thing the fuck out of here. That goes in my inventory. cloak or nothing. Well, I mean, cloak and above or nothing. I prefer a suit or anything. Oh yeah, those boots. I didn't want those boots. Yeah, should I? Because I do burn through some fucking boots, man. Like I said, every time we travel, I go through a set of boots. I want those ones. There we go, those ones. Anything else that we might need? Oh my god, there's a bush running into a barracks. No grenade killer shot. Fuck, it's like I've almost searched, it's almost like I searched this one for the third time.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of the same shit, honestly.
Me, I'm just backtracking like an idiot. I'm just like constantly going back and forth between the same 3 tents expecting to see different stuff.
And with backpacks, I'm seeing a lot of combat backpacks. And those are like...
I don't mind them.
Backpacks, but I mean...
I prefer the hunting backpack.
Yeah.
But I have picked them up just because they are nice to have. It's a nice balance between, like...
It's more tactical.
Yeah. It doesn't increase your silhouette as much, but it's still a fair amount of inventory space. It's a nice compromise for, you know, size and capacity. I think the hunter's backpack is the best because it's like the lowest profile out of bigger backpacks, large backpacks. Like you could always get a slimmer profile on the small ones, of course, but they usually don't have no room. Yellow, I didn't want that. Is there anything on these plate carriers? I've seen some servers where they'll, like that's where you find the grenades. It's usually on like zombie plate carriers.
I mean, it's mostly pouches and the gun holster.
I think I might write a suggestion in the Discord. Like make a low percentage of the spawn, like make it a real low chance of it happening, but still make it possible. Yeah, grenade or a flashbang on the vests of zombies. That's where you find grenades. But they gotta be, or like, yeah, make them spawn on military zombies, not any zombie. So not on like field vests, so if it's like a fisherman zombie or whatever, their vest won't have grenades on them, but assault vest will. Pioneer. Not gonna lie, I've been tempted to try it out. I feel like it gets a lot of hate and it's still a viable weapon.
I mean, it's not a weapon, you know, it's pretty...
Well, like the SVD, it's silenceable. Yeah, it's a silenceable. Or, you know, suppressed. A suppressible weapon. It accepts a suppressor. You know what I mean, damn it.
Yeah, if you're trying to be truly silent, I'd probably go with the Pioneer. But if you want to do more damage, then, you know, the Tundra or the Savannah, I'd probably go. I mean, at least for me personally.
Oh, if I wanted to go truly silent, they'd need to bring bow and arrows back.
Yeah, I miss doing that.
I never played it with the bows and arrows, but I can imagine the aesthetic. I can picture the aesthetic being crazy.
Gameplay was kind of weird.
It was still back when the game was real jank.
It's still janky now, but when it was really janky.
He said it's still janky now, but it was a little more janky then.
Yeah. I mean,
did you just open
really
the door?
it's gotten a whole lot better.
Did one of you just open the door?
Yeah, I'm in the barracks.
Okay.
I'm in the barracks building, opening doors upstairs. I believe I'm upstairs. Yes, I'm upstairs.
I am on the other side of the airfield.
Oh, more camera netting that I don't have room for, but I am going to make room. So prepare to see my inventory for another 20 minutes.
Or just pick up another field backpack.
I just need to drop one of these combat backpacks that I really don't need to bring back to base. But I can't help but lug around more stuff.
You take out the combat backpack, and combat backpack has stuff in it.
I wish you could pack a backpack and put it in your inventory. I carry a lot more stuff with me.
So we're restarting the tan.
And I figured out how that system works, because you notice how some stuff you can put stuff inside of stuff and then put it in your inventory? You can only store stuff in your inventory with stuff inside of it if the size of the case is equal to the space it takes.
Yep.
So like backpacks being 30 spaces big for your inventory, but holding 64, it will not go in your inventory with stuff in it. Same thing with clothes. That's why clothes don't go either. They're smaller in your hand than they have capacity-wise inside them. Imagine the shit you could get away with if you could do that.
Someone
You
walking
could like
into the
pack a
building,
pair of pants.
Sounds
No.
awfully close.
Somebody's packing mags. I hear mags packing.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm up here upstairs in the same building as you.
Yeah, alright, cool. Just checking.
You sound like you're right next to me packing
I
mags.
just switched over to the Pioneer.
I think you're under me.
Since they both take the same ammo, I'm unracking all my ammo. I figured I don't really use full auto too much, and if I do, I've got a fucking MP5K for that.
Yeah.
I'm more about that sniping game.
Is it daytime yet? I ain't taking my nods off yet. Still that weird, hard to see overcast.
Yeah, I just gotta find a bunch of Pioneer mags. So I can have a whole bunch of them. I can just switch over really easy.
Alright, I'm gonna be logging off here.
Alrighty, brother. We will catch you next time, man.
Yep.
Shotgun. Do I want to rock a shotgun? No. I got one back at base. If I really wanted to rock a shotgun, I'd have brought it with me. Oh, let me check that scope on the Bizon. That might be the PSO one that's intended for the S-Val. Yeah, right here it is.
Yeah, I seen a scope and a Bizon. You on the police station?
I mean, did you look at the description? See how it says PSO1-1 instead of just PSO1?
Yeah.
And then the description's actually different. It says it's calibrated for VSS marksman rifle. But otherwise, it's still compatible with all AK based. So technically, that is what I want on my S-Val. That would be the most accurate scope to put on the S-Val. It actually ranges accurately.
Did you need any spare big boy mags?
Nah, I don't have any 5.56 on me right now. I'm rocking the SVD and S-Val.
Did you want to grab at least maybe like one or two of them if you got room, just so we can take them back?
Yeah, I can store. Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah, I've got heaps here, man. I'm not gonna need them now. I'm dumping them all.
Keep joking.
Just in case I ever run into an AX again, I will grab the AX back. Nice to have some big boy mags for it. Unless anyone else needs any big boy mags back at camp too. Get into PvP.
I mean, yeah, they never hurt to have. That's for sure.
They're good for PvP, I know that.
Oh yeah, less relay time's always better. Oh, that's for the S. Oh, I can't use that anyway. I'm a stupid. The S value uses the westernized sights. It doesn't use AK sights. That's stupid. I need the one with the wood stop. The VSS. Where are those mags at? Second story?
In the middle, barrack dorm. I'm downstairs. The one where I was asking, where is that you upstairs? 'Cause I'm downstairs. Shit, restart in 5 minutes.
I'm trying to make it to you.
I'm just trying to get this done before the freaking reset, so I can pick my gun back up and shit. I don't think it'll respawn it, like disappear it, but just in case. Yeah, that's where the big boy mag's emptied. Yeah, you're pushing towards the right one. Yep. Right there on the ground. Take as many as you can, not all of them obviously, because they take
that's
6 slots.
That's a whopping one. I have room for one. But
That's
I got
alright.
stuff I can dump
That's
off.
alright.
I got useless stuff I can dump off. Like, I don't need this many cans of soda. That's ridiculous.
I'll take a couple of them. I'm kind of starving. I haven't been taking care of my character. There we go. Grab that.
And before restart, I'm actually gonna probably drop us another tent.
I think it's getting light. My vision's flared looking outside. So as soon as reset hits, I'm gonna try and look around for another pioneer or two. Grab the clips from them, and then I reckon I'm gonna bug out. Before people start heading down here.
Yeah, and on the way back to base, we're gonna have to hit. Well, we can go that way anyway, but we're gonna have a tent we're gonna have to pick up. I'm gonna buy another tent for that base.
Yeah. That's the only pioneer in this building. I'm gonna duck into the tent. I swear I saw a pioneer in one of them before. Am I tripping?
I forgot it's one time buy. You can only buy one. Okay, I know what I'll buy.
Maybe it was the SKS.
Who shot that? Am I already in the shop? Is that, yeah, that's right.
Let's restart. Fucking hell. Bastards.
Maybe that's why I wouldn't let me move this too close. I think they do tell you something about you shouldn't buy stuff from the shop within 10 minutes of reset. Because your money essentially like gets lost in the system. Because it takes 5 minutes for the server to, or the, for the Discord to catch what's going on the server. And by the time it catches it, it shuts down before it can catch the purchase. Even though your side of the transaction's already done. So your money has nowhere to go but disappear.
That's kind of shitty.
Well, it's cool that I thought it was like they warned you about it because they're like, we're not responsible if you lose your money. But I guess they've got it set up now to where you can't, they ain't got to worry about it anymore. You physically won't let you lose your money, I guess. Which is gangster. I'd rather do that than think I got a purchase coming and then showing up and it being like, nope, you missed that opportunity. But it sucks that I'll have to wait till next restart to get a tent. Just trying to get it in, so once we got back there, we didn't have to worry about making space for stuff. Not hard to fill with those fucking tents. 500 slots sounds like a lot until you start putting stuff in. Just waiting for the server reset. Somebody was suggesting 24-hour raids on the server. Like 24/7, like you can raid whenever you want, like a vanilla server.
Huh.
You see a base, you can loot it. This server would be a lot more devastating if that was the case. Oh my god, my left butt cheek's falling asleep. My left ass cheek is falling asleep. I don't like this.
What's the name of our faction?
The Globfathers? Yeah, we're the Globfathers.
The Globfathers.
Yeah, let me make sure the spelling is correct, because I always say Gob, but it's Glob with an L, G-L-O-B. And I think it's no spaces. Back. Faction list. Where's the faction list? Yeah, the capital T, like the space capital, you know what I mean? Everything's capitalized. So the with a capital T, glob with a capital G, and fathers with a capital F.
And no space between the two words?
Space between both the glob and father. So everything's spaced out properly. The glob fathers. And the crew's getting all their gangs official pretty much now. Devil's Rejects are still got some lackers. Yeah, the crew and the Umbrella Corp are like huge. I'm not gonna lie, I think the Umbrella Corporation is like the admin faction. That's why they're like on a separate looking list than the other ones.
Fair enough.
Why else? Because the only reason I say that is because I'm pretty sure Dark Legion Knight is the server, one of the like high up server admins or one of the server owners. Back up. I'm ready to bug out whenever you got your stuff together. Well, I guess I'm gonna, if these mags are still here in front of me, I'm gonna get them figured out. Daytime, if you do still have your mods on.
Oh, shit.
You're right, your Lex is still here.
Is it?
Yep.
I don't need the sun bitch anymore. Gotta get a new one.
There's zombies walking around, or is that you walking around?
Probably me.
Sounds like that's footsteps, so I think it is some zombies too. I hope there's nobody running up on me, NPC wise. That would be shitty.
What ammo does the SKS use?
7.62 by 39, AK. AKM.
Ah, yeah.
AKM, should I say, to be specific. It's like the little brother to the Mosin. Little semi-automatic brother. Is kind of what I look at it as. Shoots the baby 7.62.
Gotcha.
But shares the same scope with the Mosin. I enjoy it. I haven't had too many bad experiences with the SK. 10 round internal box fed.
You can't put a Western suppressor on the motherfucker though.
Nah.
Yeah. That you running around?
Yeah, I'm gonna start packing mags. Just to open up some space. I know it's not gonna be enough space, but
I think it might have been the police station, actually. I saw the other Pioneer. The police station's in here. Which would make sense because it is a police sniper rifle.
right. Yeah, it's more like SWAT.
Yeah.
That's urban war. It's like an urban sniper rifle, urban warfare type sniper rifle. Meant for close or mid to, yeah, more like a mid-range engagement than super long. You ain't shooting in miles with it, but you can reach out and touch somebody. Really also don't want to be carrying much paper. You know, I want to drink soda, eat a can of peaches, grab this mag, and I'm ready to bug out. Are you waiting on me or?
I'm in the police station on the airbase.
Okay. Were you ready to bug out too, or are you still getting your fill?
Just raiding it.
Okay.
Trying to find another pioneer.
So let me know when you're ready to bug out, and we'll regroup and make a beeline back to base. Beeline is what I meant to say. I feel like they're not coming up properly.
Yeah, fuck, I don't think there's one over here. Fucking hell. Can't make it enough.
Yeah, you hear him stumbling
Oh
around.
shit, the game's trying to launch me. From the stairs in the police station. Didn't really do nothing. It's a tiny little space you're in, it can't really launch you too far. Ah, it was here I saw the other pioneer. I got it. Got myself another clip.
What color is that? Green. That go on my vest there.
Alright, cool. You good to move?
Yeah, I'm good to move. I'm pushing towards the big hangars. I'm at the back of the middle big hangar.
That's you there, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to drop all my paper in this bush, so it's kind of not in the middle of a big fucking search area. Sure, they can still find it, but the chances are less likely. Alright, I'm ready to push. You good?
Yeah.
Where at?
On the right.
Oh, I see two on me. I see them.
We don't worry about them.
Nah. I would say take that drive pack as a variable, but we got plenty of them we can get on the coast by base. Yeah, we're good now. I think we're far enough out of the... Whoa. Oh, never mind. Shit acting all weird, trying to render in and out at the same time. The ability to free look is such a small mechanic, but amazing. So simple. Yeah. So effective.
Is it these hunting lodge things you said?
Not the hunting stands. These like the
Okay.
you ever see the things that look like raised sheds? They look more like a shed in the woods. They're usually by a deer stand or a trail.
I got it.
They usually have like a rifle in them. You'll probably come across one. They're rattling through the woods. Hopefully I don't get us lost. I shouldn't get us lost. We're not far from DayZ.
Yeah, it's just right that we need to go to get back there.
Yeah. If I could go this direction, eventually gonna have to hit train tracks. Once you hit train tracks, you go right. Yep. We could always take a detour, cut Novi or Novo, see if anybody's popping their head out around that base.
Around where?
That base we found, that rooftop base.
Oh yeah.
Just poke our heads over the crest of the mountain, see if anybody's dicking around. But I don't know if you like. I mean, it is raid weekend, so you can kill people at their bases technically. It ain't like briefing.
Zombies in front of you.
Where?
Behind this house.
What?
About 50 meters down the road. We'll be alright the way we're going down here.
That's what I was thinking. You're talking like right in front of me. You're saying like, I guess you're saying. I don't see any zombies.
Not these houses, the one that was just up here on the right.
Yeah. There's a weird lighting change. I didn't like that. There's another hunting stand. Sometimes they'll have M70s and stuff in them, but usually they just got hunter's pants and stuff.
Where's the hunting stand?
To our left. Over here.
Ah.
You see it? I actually didn't see it there for a second. Wow, we're all fucking with me. The tree was hiding it pretty well for me.
Something to be keeping an eye out for. Yeah, no rifle. Hunter pants. So.
Yeah, it usually does, and every once in a while you might find one up there, but not too often. I think a couple times, I actually think a couple times I found a rifle up there, it's because somebody left it up there. I just happened to find some players drop a gun. But they spawn in the sheds that are out in the woods that are, they're usually by a hunter stand, but not every hunter stand's got one of those cabins. Made this thicker tree line over here to our left. Scope out town before we pass around it. See if we see anything.
Another petrol station just there?
Did you say you seen something at the petrol station?
No, that is the petrol station there though, right?
Yeah, and right behind it's our town.
Gotcha.
Svetla.
Before we head into camp, I might have to drop into PD.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was out here in the tree line. Well, I was in the tree line, scoping it out.
PD's more this way, isn't it?
Which way? Yeah. I'm just pushing around the gas station
Okay.
and then into town.
I was gonna go
I'll meet
around
you.
that.
I'll meet you at the PD.
Yeah.
I'll meet you at the PD. We can split up.
Not seeing too much out here at the moment. But covering a bit of ground would be good.
Yep. And by now, I pretty much know our direction. Like, we're pushing east right now. If you're running parallel with the road right now, you're pushing east To your left would obviously be north, south, west. Once you get oriented where you can call out your direction, it's easy. It's kind of easier to describe where you're at and stuff. Like I'm north of this building or south of this building. I guess you could also use front and back.
Zombie in the middle of the street.
Zombie, yep, I've seen it.
What the hell, man? How many shots does he want to take? Yeah. Ah, shit. They're running up on us. On me. Bastards. I opened the door to our house. I'm just gonna kite them around. There's so many of them.
Oh,
got it. Back door was open as well. Fuck yeah, just fucking close that. Alright, come on zombies, come on, in. I'm right here. I can hear those pops from your suppressor.
yeah.
Might be. Is your suppressor failing?
Nah, it's an S valve. It's integral.
Ah,
Don't
okay.
go back.
Yep, gotcha.
I think they're not as quiet since they don't wear out. It's not like having like a damageable suppressor. Because they get loud slowly over time. This thing's just like consistently mild. Like it always sounds like it's getting ready to break. I really need to switch which side my camera feeds on. I can go without seeing my stats more than I can go without seeing my ammo count and stuff. I hope I'm not getting killed right now. That would suck.
Where are you?
I'm in greenhouse. I think I left the door light open like an idiot.
I'm right next to the police station. Can run in.
That'll work.
I don't see any doors open. I hear a zombie like it's in the police station though.
Yeah, I'm found seeds. No, it's nothing special. I think it's tomato seeds. I don't hear any more aggro. Oh, I heard that shot. That's coming from the Krasno direction, bro.
Well, I'm glad we pushed out of there.
Yeah.
Didn't hang around too long.
Well, not the Krasno direction. No, that's like no, maybe. Yeah, that's coming from like right about that direction. Not that you can see what the fuck I'm seeing, but you know what direction I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's between Krasno and Nomel, like somewhere in the middle of that split. Sounds close, so I don't think I'm going to go be investigating. And there's most likely they will come and attempt to find us. No, I don't think any of us have gone loud yet, so I think we're good as far as being detected.
Yeah.
I'm pushing back towards Baseway. In front of the medical tents, I believe. No, I'm not on medical tent, right? I'm on the road next to that one. Huh? What happened? You're still inside PD, you said?
Yeah, just searching PD.
Do you need... Okay, do you need... I guess I should keep some kind of overwatch for you. Make sure nobody pushes in while your back's turned.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I feel bad if I ran off the base and left you PD and something happened. Like I should have just stayed and waited. Could have went together, man. Alright, I gotta figure out exactly where I'm at and orient myself with PD. I think that's farther in town, yeah.
That you shooting? Yeah.
Yep.
Drop that quick for that one.
I'm down by medical tents. Got a couple zombies and get ready to go. Well, going quiet, but I'm ready to fire off some rounds.
I might check my suppressor. I've been using this one quite a fair bit on this gun. Yep, damage.
That's why I grabbed the S-Val, because now I ain't gotta worry about it. It ain't the quietest gun, but...
I'm using pistol suppressors, so the amount I run into them...
I have a couple if you need one. Yeah, I would say they're not really much of a problem at this point. Kind of jerry can. That'd be nice to have for base. We were just talking about that for big, large water storage. You can refill canteens from a jerry can if you fill it with water.
Yeah, one of them.
Ooh. I did not realize these scaffolding allow you to get on the roof. That's nice. You can get some nice ass vantage points up here. But it does seem a little hazardous. I feel like at any point DayZ's gonna launch me off this rooftop. The nice legs you got there. It'd be a shame if somebody were to break them. Crunch, crunch. Oh no. Dude, you want to talk about sketchy? That's sketchy. I don't think I can make that jump. Nope, that would be stupid. I feel like that would be stupid. Do you think I could do it? I think I'm going to get over there and not have a way to get down. You know, let me not press my luck. I'm alive and happy at the moment. I die, I'll be pissed off and miserable. That's probably still gonna hurt me more now. Oh no. Don't you do this to me. Don't you do this to me, oh my god. I thought this he was getting ready to kill me. Oh, I'm only seeing one option.
That's weird seeing a FAMAS in the police station.
Could have did better. rate my landing a 6 out of 10.
Hey, that's you shooting?
Yeah. What were we saying now?
I was just weird finding a FAMAS in the police station. I've never seen
I've
one.
been seeing a shit ton of them lately. Like they spawn anywhere and everywhere. Usually the sawed off ones.
Seeming that way now. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Because no one really wants to have to saw off the iron sight handle as it is. Like,
right.
They already want it that way.
And the people that do use the FAMAS will tell you otherwise. You don't want to use a FAMAS with the sights on it. You want to chop that bitch down. Just like some people actually think that M4 is better with the back sights off. Like taking the back sight off of it. Just using the front post. Because if you have the actual, the back round dot.
I'm ready to lead the cop.
Like, closes off your
police station.
Okay. I'm at the clinic right now. Where the
Where's
medical tent. Where that medical tent is. Up the road here.
Yeah, next to it. The next street.
NBC gloves. Blood collection kit. Trivial but nice stuff to have. Glock mag in here. You want an extra one of them? Alright, today you're running up, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's me.
Good, because I'd hate to have to kill somebody. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna lie, for some reason in my head I expected a little more drama around this area. But I can also understand why it's as dead as it is. That also has its benefits as well. I feel like this base is probably a little less likely to get raided than the one by Gorka. I'm ready when you are. There's Pioneer Mag.
I didn't even notice it. Nice.
Yeah, you will find them loose in the clinics and stuff sometimes. You don't have to strip them all. You know what I mean? They ain't always the only place you find them. Ain't like that. Tactical belts are starting to become annoying to find. When we first started this server, I didn't find them that often. You kind of had to look for them. Ooh. Damn it. What do I not need? Sardines. Take that IV starter kit. Alright, I'm ready to go back to base. Get the hell out of here.
When we get back, I might need a log for a bit.
Oh, you're good, man, dude. What you gotta do. No
I'm
worries.
starting to get a wee bit of a migraine, so take some Nurofen, lie down for a while.
Do you play first person all the time, or do you use third person too? That's probably, like, I've heard people, like, this game, the way the first person is, it tends to give people headaches. I've heard like a couple of streamers actually say they've had issues like streaming long sessions of this game. Like they won't play first person only servers because of that. They're like something about not being able to go third person every once in a while. It's too much strain on my eyes.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. I need to try and get back as quickly as possible. I'm starting to sweat too. It's like that kind of headache coming on.
Oh, a migraine. Yeah, that's not a headache. That's straight up a migraine. Got your stomach turning, nauseous, light sensitive.
Right there. It's only just starting though, so that's why I said I'm just freaking get off and I'll be able to catch it. Nurofen or something.
Yeah, just close your eyes for like a half hour, 20 minutes. Give you, it's a tension headache is what it is. I'm probably staring at the screen for so long.
Yeah,
Not giving your eyes enough rest between sessions. It's back to base now. Should be here in like 30 seconds.
Oh, good.
Totally missed my spot, or my fucking... Or did I? No, I didn't.
I'm here now.
It took a weird way. Definitely not the way I usually approach base.
Just gonna log on the stairs.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Fuck.
Okey doke.
Oh, shit, man. Worst comes worst, I might have to jump in the shower for a bit when I get back up. Still got it. Alright, man.
Alright, man. I'm sure we'll catch you. I'm sure we'll catch each other again here soon.
Yeah. Alright, I'll let you know when I got rid of this freaking shit.
Right, man.
Easy.
Easy.
Alright.